everyone, I'm Marilyn.
I'm Laura.
I'm Jen. And so, according to a Nielsen study, 70% of children under the age of 12 use tablets. 70%. Now I know if you are like any of us, you're wondering, how does that affect their development? I mean, we grew up with no apps. We had some of us had some sort of technology, but more so it was an emphasis on playing outside or going out there and doing some other kind of interactive game that's physical or mental, but actually interacting with other people. Now, additionally, what about the children that aren't economically prosperous? Isn't this creating more of a divide between the fortunate and the less fortunate, when some people have access to tablets and iPhones and then some others don't? Now, fortunately, for all of our viewers listening, we have a new alternative that not only caters to the development of your child mentally and socially, but it's also accessible to all families, no matter the background or economic status. Now you're probably wondering what we're talking about. Well, before we can show you, we would like to have some kind of suspenseful build-up. So, if you could all join in and just start tapping your hands on the table all together. Alright, so there was more to this than just us asking for a suspenseful build-up. We wanted to do this, and it's not because we couldn't just figure out how to work the audio on our PowerPoint. So it feels good to be a part of a communal effort about just even tapping your hands on a desk. You're a part of something. So just like you're a part of something with this, it feels good to be a part of anything. Being a sports team, being a club, to be in a communal effort feels great. And just learning from pounding your hands on your desk, something that's easy and simple doesn't mean that it isn't enjoyable. So even though you're just pounding your hands on the desk, you aren't bringing in outside products like a tablet, you were able to find some kind of common ground with other people. And also, didn't it bring you back to your childhood?
What we have to share with you today is a toy that will completely alter kids' perspectives or perceptions of what toys are. Today we bring you Pops. Your children don't have to grow up thinking the only way they can have fun is by playing with mommy's tablet or daddy's iPhone. Because children have this ability to make the most out of even the simplest things, we thought we would share with you a new product, these Pops, which are an affordable and fun way to get kids off their tablets. I've asked for one volunteer to come up and try out our product. Phil, perfect, come on. Let's see just how good your drum skills are.
So use all your imagination, all your creativeness brought from being a child.
Yeah, very good. Who have to work independently if they're an only child, or there's no time for play dates, or if they have siblings, they can play together if you order 2 sets today. Now Marilyn will actually tell you a little bit more about the product itself.
So here we have the basic model. Our basic model is 8 ounces, which is a lot smaller than the average cooking pan. It makes it easy for children to lug around from their bedroom to the living room to the kitchen to any place that they need to feel that they have to express themselves musically. We also have the ability where your child can customize, or you can customize for your children, their pots or pans. As you can see, up here we have them lovelily decorated with blue, gold, and red. We also have different patterns with diamonds. You can get ones that match their favorite flower, their favorite comic book character, anything that goes well with them. So, sizes can range from 8 ounces for younger children to 22 ounces for older children. So it works for everyone in the family. If you have little babies that are toddler age, they can play with the younger ones. If you have ones that are young school age, they can also play with the bigger ones. Both of them, or all of them, are all noise reduction technology within them. So if you, like you heard before, ours are less noisy as other cooking pots. They're also not as noisy as a typical drum set that you would get for a young child. So one benefit that we have is that it's not as noisy as the other ones that you could go out and get, but ours work best for you. We also have it that they're beautiful and you can make them customizable to your child. But there are other benefits too, and Jen will go on to talk about that.
All right, so far we've listed that there's social interaction that can be provided with these. Not only Phil playing, but he could also have someone else incorporate into the music. And then also is it's visually appealing, and it ranges for every child. But also it helps with the child development. Learning and playing music aids in fortifying a children's ability to capture the depth and richness of speech sounds. So as they're growing up and they're going through school, learning English, even just learning how to speak, this is actually going to help them. This is going to be beneficial for them because they're able to register sounds more better than if you weren't accustomed to playing music. And I can actually show this with this slide up here. This is an animation of putting music in someone's life. So the control group, they had music education. And then the second group, they had 2 years of education. And you can kind of tell there's more brain activity going on in the 2 years of music education. So this just shows that your brain's actually processing more and you're becoming more aware of different aspects of your everyday life. And this is in multiple aspects of your life, and one of them is actually memory. Playing music and learning music helps with your memory immensely. And also it's been proven to show that it helps with disorders such as ADHD or anxiety because it helps with your focus. And it also can be an outlet for different stress relief. So if it's instilled over time by starting young, you can use music as an outlet rather than other dangerous outlets such as alcohol or drugs or violence. And you can actually use music to put out that stress or anger. And this is definitely a better alternative than the latter.
In addition, like I mentioned before, unlike tablet games and phone apps, children can build in and maintain social interactive skills by playing with our product, the POTS. According to the American Psychological Association, kids from more affluent backgrounds tend to do better in school than those with lower income backgrounds. And as such, music can help offset this imbalance in our society. And it's a cheap way to do so. Marilyn will discuss a little more the affordability of our product.
Okay, so we did some research, as most groups have done in our class today. So for us, we found out that Toys R Us drum set, such as the one pictured on your left, is going to cost between $79.99 up to $219.99. I would not pay that much. We also found a Fisher-Price one, which is $69.99. So our product, POTS, is not that much. Ours is $19.99. And for our product, we also come with a set of 3, so similar to what we have on the table up front. And for our product, we have an additional bonus if you buy now. Free complimentary wooden spoon. So this spoon, like the POTS, can also be customized to fit your child. And you can get free customization. So that one, it's easier to make it so you know whose pot is who. So you have their children, if you have like young children, there's a girl and there's a boy. One likes purple, one likes black. You can customize the pots to fit them. So overall, we present you POTS. We have talked about the affordability, the benefits of it, how it can help your child develop fine motor skills, and how it can bring together a group, and how it can just develop your child overall. So we'd like to thank you for our presentation, and if you're interested, please come and talk to us afterwards. Thank you.